Es ist jedenfalls unvertretbar, es nicht zu machen, und wir kennen den Erfolg oder den Grad des Misserfolges nicht. Aber eigentlich wird ja andersrum ein Schuh heraus, gerade weil die CO2-Emissionen zunehmen, gerade weil die Schere immer weiter auseinandergeht zwischen dem, was gemacht wird an CO2-Minderung in den Staaten und an CO2-Emissionen. Darum ist es unverzichtbar, dass wir an einer globalen Antwort für eine globale Herausforderung, für ein
I found an amazing song from 1985 which I think absolutely perfectly typifies how I feel about making this video and our working relationship over the last 5 or so years. Here it is. You'll probably know it. Listen to the lyrics very carefully.
Vad vill ni Kim Duthie göra?
I can honestly say that probably unlike every other employee in the history of the company, you've never once irritated me, Adam. Our role as founders and partners in the business was to manage the people and manage the business. And I think given that you had absolutely no management ability whatsoever and a zero understanding of the business, it would have been completely disingenuous of me to ever be irritated by your complete lack of any ability or knowledge whatsoever in those two areas.
His fetish with not being allowed to come through the side door. I think it's probably the only time I've been called a cunt.
Was when he insisted on painting the back wall like a fucking fun house, black and white in this like insane maze, and coming to work every day and like literally having a headache looking at that thing.
Is his just tiny attention span. And I know this is because he's a genius and he can brace that stuff 47 times as fast as mere mortals can. But you'd be saying something really important to him and you just see the eyes just glaze over.
Is it on yet?
Becky, wake up.
Oh, sorry, I thought we were reenacting the world's latest checkout. No, we're filming a goodbye message for Adam.
Does it all have to be fun and games? Or can we talk about the time we were sued over that campaign? Oh, no, I know. Let's talk about how we're still waiting for the certificate of authentication for that artwork.
Adam pissed me off every day I was at Naked.
The point at which you really, if you weren't clear before, you were really clear he stopped paying any attention to you, was when he'd get a pair of scissors out and just trim his beard just while you were talking. Just trim, but maintain eye contact and every now and again go,
That's too hard. That's like saying which episode of The Simpsons had your favourite couch gag in it.
Adam has never done anything to ever piss anybody off. In fact, the way he thinks about the impact he has on others, the way he supports other people's ideas, the way he just genuinely tries to never impose his thinking on anybody, and he never tries to over-push things. His sensitivity around people is amazing. He always says the right thing.
And Adam was would just dip in and out of the office at the time, mocking me as if I'm doing the most trivial thing on this planet.
One incident where Adam pissed me off the most, I guess not really one incident nor limited to just me, but would have to be his 1 or 2 word less is more kind of cryptic email responses that he was into. And
that's a difficult one. I spent 2 years working with him, and every day when I came to work he pissed me off in one way or another.
Sitting across from him for the last 3 years, watching him trim his beard daily and swig from the bottle of whiskey on his desk.
He asked me whether I knew what docking was and went like this, and I said no, I obviously don't know. I didn't know what docking was. And Adam said to me that every new starter has to touch penis or touch their penis with Adam's like that. Which I thought was strange, but I knew it was a fairly liberal agency, so thinking that's what everyone else did, I touched my penis with Adam's. I did this docking thing. But it's only till recently where I've spoken to ex-colleagues, and the fun thing that Adam does with all the new starters, this docking thing, I actually realised that he doesn't do that at all with anyone. It was just me that he wanted to touch his penis with.
Well, there are many, many things that are annoying about working with Adam, as we all know.
This is a really difficult one to answer, because over the period that I have worked and known Adam, there have been so many situations, and I've actually tried to erase them from my memory because some have been so damaging.
Adam once called me a hipster. I'm not a hipster.
Another memory that stands out was our Christmas party last year when, in defense of poor Emma, having to share the gazebo with another Christmas party, Adam grabbed the megaphone and announced, "Welcome to the Pedophile Appreciation Week."
I was alright when Adam told us he was leaving. It was when he told us he was taking Emma with him that he really pissed me off.
I think there's probably two things. Adam's always hilarious jokes around asking people if they want a coffee and then telling them to go get it for him, which was constantly amusing. Secondly, I suppose he anointed me scrotum on my first day at the office, which I could never shake.
That could be a myriad of things, so we'll just skip that question.
The time Adam branded me incompetent and incapable.
When we had a fight in front of a client about day midnight, and he stormed out, went home for the day, and we stopped talking for 14 days.
Was the time that he kept insisting that I was the most right-wing voter in the office, and he called me Little Stalin just because I prefer a better form of government doesn't mean I'm right-wing. Just means I'm more intelligent than the rest of the office.
Surprisingly infrequently. I would say more it's a general case of when you like to bring in new business but don't like to charge clients.
It would have to be interviewing with you whilst I was in New York, because ultimately I got the job, which works out really well for me. Apart from, number one, you leaving.
The funniest thing was when Adam took the 20 of us as his +1 to Shane Warne's Grand Prix party. Killed a pig, holding Adam down and drawing balls on his face. His hatred of fog.
That he taught me the importance of being unapologetically, pig-headedly, myopically forceful to move mountains and get something done.
His words of wisdom to tell me that we're all actually a lot closer to craziness than we ever think. And this is coming from a man who obviously is quite crazy.
The times when he would tell people, especially new clients, his sex offender stories. Doesn't matter how many times you've heard the one about the man masturbating his dog. Doesn't get old seeing the looks on people's faces when they hear that story for the first time.
I have so many wonderful memories of Adam, but probably my favourite ever memory of Adam would be him wearing nappies on stage with me at Cannes after repeatedly shitting himself.
In all seriousness, caring deeply about being effective, but as long as that way and being effective for that client was was done in a way that would win Nathan an award or get some PR or something.
Probably either the fact that he really has the Midas touch, or at least he thinks he does, or his capacity for remembering events differently to everybody else.
I guess the one thing I do admire is that he doesn't really give a fuck about what anyone thinks about him, which I kind of admire. So
Probably seeing him get torn a new one by Carolyn on the Gruen planet.
At the annual naked party where Adam would get so spectacularly fucked up, he would almost become this other person.
Well, the one that comes to mind straight away, which might be my favourite, but it is a prominent one, is Crazy Hand Man.
Of Sarah Chamberlain being on a call at Twinings and him butting in and asking him, telling her to get his cock out of her face.
Like when Adam showed everyone his penis that time, and when he asked the new girls what was the acceptable size for a flaccid penis.
To take and make calls while taking a piss.
When he paid me $100 to eat mould.
Whatever the situation, he always takes the scientific, rational and intellectual approach at work. So for example, I think back to times when I show him an idea and he'd say, "I hate it," or alternatively, "We're not doing that, it's fucking shit." Or sometimes he'd say, "I quite like it, but I think the idea that I had earlier is better."
Kill the pig, kill the pig, kill the pig.
Your desire to challenge convention in an industry that loves to think that it challenges convention but rarely does is something that I've taken out of my time at Naked.
Because of course you'd managed to deign us with your presence only a matter of hours after you'd been spray tanned from head to toe in your little paper pants, and not only were you translucent orange reminiscent of the man from the Tango adverts, but you'd also managed to sort of glow a little bit like some sort of an alien wildebeest.
Things Adam did this year that annoyed me. Well, you know, he always plays out on those people who go to the traditional ad agencies and sell their souls, but, you know, a lot of this came from those big, boring traditional ad agencies. What I love about Adam is just the way he really sticks with the Christmas spirit of the family, and it's all about the Naked family and never leaving the family. Oh, Adam reaching fame. Well, I think, you know, definitely more stuff at Naked. You know, Naked has been where he's made all his fame so far, and I think it'll probably be at Naked where he continues to make that fame.
Thanks, mate. You've been amazing. I'm sure I'll see you again, and good luck for the future. Cheers, buddy.
I wish you luck. You're awesome. I so enjoyed working with you. I hope that our paths cross again. Can't wait to see everything that you do. And whatever you do, don't fucking twerk your neck. Love you. Bye.
And obviously, the thing that pisses me off the most is the fact that Adam is leaving. So I think I speak for everyone when I say that we're all going to miss you very, very much, and we need to keep in touch. Okay.
Anyway, I'm gutted that you're leaving. It's been awesome meeting you all the handful of times that I have, and yeah, I know that you'll be amazing in whatever you do, and I wish you all the very best, and I hope we can stay in touch. And just wanted to let you know that you really let my mum down, because she was so excited about me working for someone who'd been on the Gruen transfer.
But dude, mate, thanks for all your time you've given me and everything you've given Naked, and yeah, take care.
In all seriousness, Adam, it's been a pleasure. It will continue to be a pleasure. Hope everything goes well, mate. And yeah, good luck.
But love him to death. My time at Naked wouldn't have been what it was without Adam there. He's a great guy, he's a challenging guy, he's a frustrating guy, but he's absolutely brilliant, and I love him to death.
Bye, Adam.
I wish you all the very best of luck, and thank you for sharing my time at Naked, and I look forward to hearing what's next, and hopefully our paths will cross again. Best of luck, mate. Cheers.
I'm also happy to say that Cummins Ross have not got a fucking clue what they've let themselves in for. We will stand back and watch your inexorable rise to even greater fame, or should that be notoriety, with much... I don't know what we'll watch it with, but anticipation would probably be the best word. Lots of love, my friend. Look forward to sinking into a decent bottle of red with you in over many years to come.
Adam, it's great working with you over the years. You're always challenging with your opinions and a great inspiration to many of us. So it's fantastic that you are leaving to pursue your real passion, and I'm so proud that I get to announce to everyone what it is that you have to do. Good luck, and I'm sure we'll hear more from you in the future.
I want to cut and style hair. You bacon! I like hair. It's pleasant, it's peaceful, no one gets hurt.